Welcome to our monthly public service spotlight brought to you by the American Federal of State, County, and Municipal Employees, AFSCME for short. Now this week we are joined by Duane Doyle, a maintenance mechanic for the Michigan Department of Technology, Management, and Budget, and a proud member, of course, of AFSCME. Now Duane's work is often behind the scenes, but it has a huge impact on our lives. He works every day to literally keep the lights on in Michigan. Duane, welcome into Studio 10. How's it going?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Yes, well, that was quite the introduction. So you have to tell us a little bit about your work.
Okay. As a maintenance mechanic, we take care of all the state-owned buildings and properties around the state. We do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. We take care of the governor's residence, the state police, treasury, MDOT, DNR. We got a lot of expensive equipment we have to take care of. Out where I work at, we got a boiler plant with 3 miles of tunnels.
Wow.
We have to take care of. We've got steam, chill water, which is very dangerous. We take care of the state hospitals. We work in corrections. We also are able to plow snow at nights. Long nights for us, but we make sure that everybody, when they come into work, are safe and can do their jobs efficiently. We literally keep you warm in the summer, or warm in the winter and cool in the summer.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Quite the list right there. And a
lot
little bit of everything, but so very important. Now, I know you mentioned that you do a lot of behind the scenes work that, people might not know about. So what's one thing that people might not understand about your work?
Well, like out where I'm at, we take care of all the steam stuff.
Okay.
So you got to keep that up and running, otherwise everything goes down and the whole building's gonna be shut down. So
gotcha.
There's pumps, everything we have to keep running to make sure everything stays up and running and keep the buildings from falling in.
You have to talk a little bit about how does being part of a union really help you to do your job, and many jobs,
yes,
should I add?
Many. Well, being part of our union helps us keep safe. We're able to speak our mind along with our management. We can sit down with our management and say, hey, this isn't right. I mean, we just want to make sure everybody goes home at night. And there's a lot of stuff that the union helps us do, like bargain, to keep our pay up and everything else. So I mean, that's one thing that our union does do. I come from the outside, which we didn't have that stuff, so it was a big change for me. Yeah,
a different perspective.
Yep.
And so that's great. And you and your workers have such a strong union contract. You can tell that, just by talking to you. So who is exactly part of your union?
Well, there's across the board. There's mechanics, office workers, DNR, corrections. I mean, just about everybody through the state we're part of. And I was on the bargaining committee the last few sessions, and we basically had everybody from all the departments come in and sit down with us to help work out our contracts. Plus, we all have some of the same issues. Right now, we've got retention and recruitment problems and pay problems, which our union is helping us work that out with our management to get it taken care of.
So what would you say to people who aren't in a union about why you think it's important to organize one? Well,
with our union, we can sit down with our management to make sure that our pay, everything is good there, because if we don't have a strong union, we can lose everything. Our benefits can be gone, our insurances. Another state did lose that, and our union is very strong in trying to keep that there. We got an avenue to sit down with our management and make sure everything goes good.
Well, thank you so much for really sharing and taking the time to talk about your union and, of course, about all of your work. It's been great to really understand exactly what you guys do. And, of course, you all at home can learn more about the essential AFSCME members like Duane at AFSCME.org/union.